that supreme former leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-il! Ah! Yay! The Australian World Defence Force has just defeated the former leader of true Korea! Hooray, we're safe! Yeah! Pulgasari. Don't be afraid you haven't heard of this movie because it's pretty obscure. To sum it up, it's basically North Korean Godzilla, and no, really, that's what it is. Like, this movie's got some pretty interesting history behind it. Like, Kim Jong-un, the former dictator of North Korea, he actually kidnapped the director from South Korea just so he could teach him how to make movies and to realise his dream of a North Korean film industry. And this was the last of 7 propaganda films the guy had to make. Now, I'm not too familiar with kaiju movies. My knowledge of them pretty much begins and ends with the first American remake of Godzilla and Pacific Rim. So, bear with me, but Pulgasari is just stupid. There are so many things wrong with it that it's just amateurish, and really, that sums it up. It is an amateurish movie, and this has nothing to do with the time it was made. It's just amateurish in every single way. The sense of time? There's none! None of it! I mean, scenes at one minute will be in the daytime, then they'll be at night, then they'll go back to day. There's no real sense of time or progression. I mean, there's this one scene where this blacksmith is talking to his family, telling them to be careful, go away, and then it's just cut to him being interrogated by this evil official. And the post-production quality, oh my god! Okay, some of the effects are bad because they are dated. For the time, they would have looked good. But the sound effects, oh my, they reuse the same 2 metal clashing sounds whenever weapons are being used. And I've heard some people complain about the props used in the movie, but to me they kind of look fine considering the time and all that. And the actual script for this, okay, now you don't need to be a genius to pick up on the metaphor for the people rising up and tearing down the evil aristocrats that rule over them. But the writing is just dreadful. Like, I cannot remember the name of a single character outside the monster Pulgasari. I mean, the blacksmith I mentioned earlier, like, one minute he's called uncle, then he's called father. This girl, I'm pretty sure her name's Ina, or Inda or something like that. She's called sister, then she's just called daughter, then sister again. What? I have no idea who any of these people are. There's no real motivation, no one is fleshed out. And the whole thing just comes together as some outdated yet poorly made mess that's freaking hilarious! Like, no joke, this film is in the same vein as Bloody Murder in that it's so stupid and hobbled together that you can't help but just laugh at it. I mean, there's a scene that's supposed to be this serious bit where the protagonist, the girl whose name I can't remember, and her brother, I guess, they're walking through a mountain area and they're looking for the monster, yelling out, Pulgasari! But there's this echo effect implied that it's a large area, but you can tell just by looking, it's just this open area. It is by a mountain, but it's an open environment. Anybody could be anywhere. And yet you still got this really cheap echo going like this, Pulgasari! 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 I laughed my head off at that moment. If you're a connoisseur of schlock cinema, Pulgasari is something you have to check out. If you're a fan of kaiju movies like the original Godzillas, you've got to see this. Like, the people that actually worked on the original Godzillas, they actually did have a hand in it. But if you actually want something that's well made and has actually held up well with time, you're probably better off just waiting for the new Godzilla, Godzilla Resurgence, or checking out something like Pacific Rim. But if you do want to check out Pulgasari, as far as I know, there aren't any real copies available on retail, but you can easily find on YouTube a subtitled version of the Japanese cut. So yeah, give it a look if you're interested, because if you do, you're going to be laughing your head off. Alright, thanks for checking out this video, hope you appreciate it. If you really like this video, how about you like, favorite, and subscribe. For the next review, I've got a review of the Warcraft movie coming out as soon as possible, and I'm also going to be doing an indie showcase on 3 different indie games. I'm not going to spoil what they are, but I'm doing that in place of a full-blown review for this month. Hope you guys look forward to it.